Dear friends, in the series Beautiful Churches in the World, here we are going to see the Basilica of St. John Maria Vianney, the Saint Cure of Ars. He was born in Dardilly near Lyon on 8th May 1786 into a family of farmers. He started his ecclesiastical studies with the parish priest of Écully, Father Ballet. He was ordained priest in 1815 and was made parish priest of Ars in 1818. As soon as he arrives in the village, the church becomes his real home. Night and day, he prays to God in front of the tabernacle for the conversion of people of his parish. Thanks to his instruction, but also to a great extent, thanks to his prayers and his way of living, the faith of his parish people is revived. He restores and embellishes his church and takes care of the poor. He builds a reputation as a confessor, and pilgrims come in increasing numbers, seeking through him the forgiveness. Though he knew trials and tribulations, he always kept in his heart a deep love of God and men. His catechism and instruction deal mainly with the goodness and mercy of God. He labored incessantly for God, his parish people and pilgrims, and died on the 4th August 1859. He was canonized by Pope Pius XI in 1925. His church. When John Maria Vianney arrived at Ars, the 11th century church consisted only of a nave and one chapel. The other chapels were built over the years. Now we are entering into the church. When we enter the church, the main pulpit from which he preached is on our left. This is the pulpit where he preached. Opposite on your right is the little pulpit where he used to teach catechism. Here we see the former main altar is in the chapel of St. John the Baptist. The chapel of the Virgin Mary was his favorite chapel. The basilica was built after the Saint Cure died in 1862. Both buildings have been kept, basilica and church, side by side. The shrine containing his body intact is exposed in the chapel on the right. That is what we are seeing now. Here we see the most well-known confessional of the Cure of Ars is in the old sacristy. Here we see the Chapel of the Heart. It was built in the year 1931. It contains a reliquary of the Saint Cure's heart. Here we see the Chapel of Candles. It houses the famous statue of the Cure of Arts praying, made by Kabuket. Everyone is invited to light a candle there as a sign of prayer and faith in his intercession. This is the underground church where St. John Paul II met the people when he visited this basilica.